Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. It's a squibber picked up around the 27, and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Play fake. Mariota rolling. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw Mariota. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The first drive here, the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. From the red zone now, Mariota. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Now Balaj. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Equanimeous St. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 11-90. On 3rd down, Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Counter play. Here's Chandler. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it could turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
From the 31, Mariota, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Mariota. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. They'll run here with Balaj. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. From the gun, Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
11.
Back to Mixon on second down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
11, 18, 12.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now Burrow on first down. Again, that's Hurst. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Pass throw right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. To the air again, Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On play action, Mariota. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. On the return is Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
To try again after the sack. Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On point, ready?
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, They surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Strong. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
11 Thomas. 11 MC.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 12. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Burrow looking to pass. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Open man. It's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are back within a score. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action. Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mariota to throw it. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Balaj. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now Mariota on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Play action now. Mariota. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run it with Balazs. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Mariota. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Kalen Balazs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now Burrow on 1st down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Well, look at the clock. You're down two scores, you have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in four-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A one-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all three timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Gets past one man. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Slot man moves right. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mariota on the keeper. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Mariota. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
On one, ready?
A final shot now for Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game